Well, it's the first game of the regular season. Chris, talk about what you expect to see this year in the league overall, the feel you think you're going to get.
Well, I think there's going to be two sides. It's a copycat league, so you're going to see some teams that are going to try to speed up the play. You're going to see some teams that try to increase three-pointers and decrease their mid-range jumpers. And then reality will set in, and then they'll have to kind of get back to playing regular basketball. And for some teams, it's just straight development. How can you develop your young players and get them along with maybe some veterans who are going to be transitioned out in the middle of the year? So right now for coaches, GMs, presidents, there's a lot of optimism, but there's also a lot of prodding and self-examination to see where they will be a year from now, as opposed to putting all their eggs in this season.
And now the Lakers starting group. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. JaVale McGee is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Rondo in at the point guard. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Trailblazers.
And the basketball IQ of McCollum, it's impressive. He excels at using screens to get space to shoot.
James with it, picked up by Turner. McGee a screen. Ingram wide open. The putback, they grab their own miss. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Ingram kicks to Rondo. Five on the clock.
It's great to see Lillard working on his defense. It's part of his game that he's going to tighten up on.
And even after two offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. The Lakers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Rondo kicks to Caldwell Pope. And so just over a minute and a half played. McGee a screen. Here's James. Out to Ingram. It's stolen by Aminu. Here's Lillard. From deep. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Ingram. No good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
Not getting anything to fall here early. 4 straight misses to start the game.
They set the pick. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Portland again missing. Puts it up. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Down low, here's Aminu, and a missed layup.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Oh, man, yeah, he read it all the way. He got a jump on it. Very close.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Man, this is a joke. Right? I mean, there's been some glimpses of hope, but they've been few and far between.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Look, he had all the time in the world to get the jumper off. Maybe it was too much time.
And Turner kicks to Aminu. Three-pointer, Lillard. Here's Turner. McCollum trying to get open. Right side, Turner. Screen by Nurkic. McCollum outside. Missed it, even after all those chances. Lillard against Rondo. Shot to end this cold run. And again, the Lakers no good. Portland leading.
Oh, man, I just love the talent and attitude of the young core of the Lakers. I mean, think about Ball, Ingram, and Kuzma. They all play with passion. This team has a bright future as the group grows together.
And the Lakers youth movement, they were the second youngest team in the league last season.
Well, the Lakers front office has done a good job of making the most out of their draft picks. I mean, when you get steals like Kuzma and Hart late in the draft, you add so much depth to a team. Very excited to see how Ball, Ingram, Kuzma develop with this franchise.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And we've seen just how incredible McCollum can be when he is feeling it. One of the few guards in the league who gets everything to fall when his shot is on. It's why he can just erupt with huge scoring nights at any given time.
And so McCollum nails both of them. And with McCollum's explosiveness, Greg, you recall he put up 50 points in a game last season.
And how about he did so in under 30 minutes of floor time? McCollum, only the second player to ever achieve that mark. Helps he started with a 28-point first quarter. When he is locked in, he can put up points like nobody's business. Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him. Seth Curry, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. Ingram passes to Caldwell Pope. Here's Rondo. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Portland leading by 4. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Lillard outside. From downtown, and James pulls it down.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Ingram setting a pick for LeBron. Caldwell Pope kicks to Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Ingram from the arc. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
There's a good screen. Lillard against Rondo. With some arc, and Lillard with the lay-in.
I like seeing Lillard go to the floater. He has such a soft release and touch on this shot.
Rondo kicks to James. Back to Rondo. Good work defensively by Lillard.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Launches it. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
The star just keeps rising for Damian Lillard. Heck of a talent with tremendous range.
Rondo passes to Ingram. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. 6 points for Brandon Ingram.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
They set the pick. Nobody near Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Well, Lillard is just an intelligent player. Someone who uses the screen to get open so he can fire.
Rondo kicks to LeBron. Shoots over Turner. Off the left rim and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
The slam dunk by Aminu.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
Well, that's just a good example of why the score is what it is. I mean, they need to protect the rim a lot better than that.
LeBron, good.
And James, such a terrific interior score. Simple, under control, and on the money.
Caldwell Pope against Curry. Right wing. Lillard, right side. Pass to Nurkic. There's the dish to Curry. Nurkic, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Curry. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Caldwell Pope against Curry. Caldwell Pope passes to James. Shoots over Turner. LeBron, no luck.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And that one drops.
Turner has great awareness. He knows one of his guys is open. He gets the pass over to him quickly.
Outside Rondo. LeBron right side. Again, the Lakers.
They lean on him for a big portion of their scoring with a good reason.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Outside Turner. To the middle. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. James against Turner. LeBron kicks to McGee. Pass to Rondo. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. McGee is screen on Turner. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Now, they don't need LeBron to hit the 3 all the time. They love it when he does.
Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. Pass to Aminu. LeBron against Turner. The pass to Nurkic. Shoots over McGee. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Not just an interior threat, the in-between jumper. I mean, Nurkic possesses, is often right on the money, too.
And the Lakers call time here. Well, in recent years, C-Web, players have flirted with quadruple doubles, but they're just so elusive. I mean, you've got to do a lot to get those kind of numbers.
But think about it. Embiid and Westbrook have both come close. Or Westbrook comes close to anything with a double at the end of it. And Draymond Green, he missed once on points. So, you know, it's so hard to do. I just remember that Akeem, the Dream Olajuwon did it. But you think about it. You're exerting so much energy, communication, and passion in that game. That's why it's so tough to do. And by the way, players are really good. So how are you going to get those 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 10 blocks?
Right, yeah.
Or whatever else you can get along with points. But, yeah, so elusive. Yeah.
Here's Stevenson after the basket by Jusuf Nurkic. He used that pick just right.
On that play, I mean, it feels even better to be the guy setting the screen than the guy scoring the points.
Here's Stauskas. He kicks it to Leonard. Dishes it to Lillard. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 9 points for Lillard.
The athleticism of Lillard helps him be effective inside. It makes it hard for the bigger, slower defenders to hold him in check.
Ball, the pass to Kuzma. Collins grabs the miss.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
To the left side wing. Here's Stauskas. There's a screen. Pass to Lillard. From the arc. 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Something lit a fire under him this quarter. Their lead's safe as long as he's on the floor.
Ball kicks to Beasley. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul already. And that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Pass the ball. Beasley the screen. Floats one. And Ball with the lay-in. Ball's got his first bucket of the night.
He has the size to be a factor inside. Ball doesn't shy away from testing his luck from there.
Leonard with a screen on Ball. Here's Lillard, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Beasley.
and Damian Lillard has always been an incredible scorer. His range and ability to create let him carry the load on offense, and has also stepped up as a vocal leader for this team, has grown into that role the last few seasons.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
He throw good, Damian Lillard. And with Lillard and becoming a team leader, Greg, he's always been one to lead by example.
And when Lillard was the clear star of the team, players started to look at him as a mentor, realize the kind of effect he can have on his teammates. And that led him to opening up, inviting them to dinner and hanging out. Wasn't something he took to immediately, but he has shown he can not only be a franchise talent on the court, but off the court as well.
He's not making any mistakes up there today. Another solid trip to the line for him.
Ball, the pass to Kuzma. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
They set the pick. Stauskas kicks to Lillard. Leonard with a screen on Ball. And Lillard gets double teamed. Leonard sets a screen for Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. Stauskas' shot is off.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Stolen by Collins. 55 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Stauskas. Kicks to Leonard. Fader on the way. Rebound the Lakers.
Turns an easy jump shot into a tough one by going to the fadeaway. I mean, look what happened.
And what a draft day steal for the Lakers, who were able to get Kyle Kuzma, who had been drafted 27th overall.
Yeah, Kuzma came into the league far more polished than anyone expected, and you have to credit the young man's hard work and how he was able to make such a big splash that rookie year. And with how hard he works, Kuzma is going to be an impactful player in this league for a long time.
And there were a lot of hidden gems, Chris, in that 2017 draft, and Kyle Kuzma is right at the top of the list.
Well, Kuzma was taken with the 27th overall pick, but he looked like a top 5 pick if you ask me. He probably was dissed for being a 3-year player at Utah, but that time in college allowed him to hone his skill set. I mean, he came into the league with a wide variety of very polished moves.
Now here's Harkless. In the corner, Collins with it. Back to Harkless. Collins, a screen on Ball. Here's Harkless. Count the basket. Harkless has got his first points of the game. Ball with it. There's the pass to Beasley. Over Leonard. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
Yeah, how about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trail Blazers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. The leadership mantle, something that Damian Lillard welcomes. He talked about what that means to him.
A lot of responsibility. When things go bad, people are going to look to you first. They're going to point the finger at you first. And when things go well, they're going to give you the credit. So I think it's just a balance of those two things, being willing to be that guy and being excited about it. I think you got to have fun with it.
Right on the money as always. Lillard has excelled in that leadership role.
Yeah, I mean, he plays with so much confidence and composure, but also It's the way he includes his teammates and gets to know them as individuals that makes him a franchise player.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
And through that first period, for me, their work on the glass has been the difference.
Well, it means extra possessions, and that's certainly reflected in the score right now.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. And Stevenson is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Beasley, and it's Hart in at the 2 spot. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Chris, your team's battled Kobe Bryant many times. Name some of the players today who you think can compare mentally to the Kobe Bryants and the Michael Jordans, guys you played.
Oh, wow. Well, Kobe says he's seen it in Kyrie Irving and the Greek Freak and a few others. I've seen it in Westbrook and how hard he plays and KD. And I, don't think Steph Curry's just this little nice, helpless guy out there on the court to shoot threes and turn around. He's one of those guys, too, that just wants to put that dagger into your heart with a deep three late in the game. So definitely Westbrook, KD, Curry, those guys come to mind for me.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Harkless. Slowly but surely, Mo Harkless has transformed into a legitimate floor stretcher with his shooting.
You used to shake your head when you would take threes early in his career. I mean, he shot 40% for the first time from deep last season, Harkless. I mean, that's something that's clicked though with his shot, and this made Harkless a much more impactful forward.
Harkless hits them both.
But think about this Portland team, very solid on defense. They do a good job of closing out on shooters, both in the mid-range and deep. I mean, they can improve, but they're still a very tough team to score against at times.
Kuzma sets a screen. Stevenson. No good off the back of the rim. Trailblazers leading by 5. Down low. Stolen by Ball. On the wing, Stevenson. Defended by Harkless. Kuzma sets a screen. Shot clock reset for Los Angeles. Ball, the pass to Beasley. They set the screen. Tries again. Yes, that goes in. Beasley's got his second bucket of the night. And for the Blazers, their defense, Chris, is something that can get overlooked.
Yeah, they don't do a great job of forcing turnovers. Bottom 3 in the league last year in that regard, but they are a very good rebounding team, and they play well as a unit. I love the way they rotate to cover up for each other.
Now Kuzma following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Leonard with a screen on Ball. Passes it to Harkless. Collins setting the pick for Harkless. Over Stevenson, and against the shot to fall after coming off the pick. And it's 6 points for Harkless.
All about the pick there. I mean, let him shed his man and square up for the jumper.
Kuzma sets a screen from deep. Stevenson. The Lakers rebound. Here's Hart. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Ball kicks to Beasley. Here's the screen. Lets it go with a 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Trailblazers leading by 5. McCollum outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And the more we see from McCollum in the NBA, the more his edge, Chris, comes out game after game. He is a fiery competitor.
Well, I love that McCollum will get right in the face of the opposition and talk right back. I mean, he backs up what he says with this game, so why not? It's rare to see a hard-nosed guy like McCollum play with such an edge.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
First one falls for him. Last season, C-Webb, the Lakers made an effort to play with a high pace in their games.
Well, this is the direction the team wants to strive towards. I mean, second in the league last season in pace of play. The players and the front office all want to get back to that Showtime era Lakers style of play.
Curry's checked in for Stauskas. No good on the second free throw.
McCollum is a natural leader, a strong guy both in the locker room and on the court, a guy you want to build around.
LeBron outside, pass to Kuzma. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Chris, you've played against the Blazers and in Portland so many times in your career. Explain the love the city has for this terrific team.
Well, Portland actually was my favorite arena to play in. I love the floor, the seats, the lighting there. I just love playing there. I mean, the city lives and dies with the Blazers. They have crazy, die-hard fans there in Rip City. I mean, very few teams have a devoted fan base as the Blazers do.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
Yeah, and for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Portland. And he makes the first but misses the second. Well, Greg, you knew that the Laker front office and Magic were going to do everything they could to bring in big-name free agents, and they succeeded. They got the biggest name of them all in LeBron.
LeBron coming to L.A. completely shifts the mindset of this organization. Team was very busy the rest of the free agent period as well. Still made very aggressive plays as this is a team that is looking to win now.
Here's Kuzma. Portland making their last shot. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Harkless with it. He's picked up by James. McCollum, no good.
Well executed. Great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off a good pick, you want to get that. When he gets the separation he needs, I know he would love to have that one back.
Well, LeBron making one of the biggest splashes over the summer, signing with the Lakers, and Greg, it happened pretty fast.
And the Lakers front office have been recruiting LeBron hard. LeBron talked with Kobe about his time with the organization and what to expect before making his decision. Kobe's words seem to be a big factor for LeBron. Once again, the Mamba doing everything he can to help the Lakers.
And Greg, what else is there to say about LeBron, one of the best to ever play the game?
I mean, he's been the face of the league for so long, and he's done a tremendous justice to that title. Has always played with so many expectations and really has met every single one of them. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see a guy like LeBron in the NBA, and he's truly been a generational talent.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul. And so here's Portland. 4-point game. Now here's Harkless. Covered by LeBron and stolen by LeBron.
That's going to be an easy bucket if he doesn't get his hand to that pass. Well defended.
Curry passes to Aminu, and Aminu slams it in.
He's a freakish athlete. I love how intense Aminu is and how often he looks to dunk it.
Lakers trail by 6. Now here's Ball. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Nurkic kicks to Curry. Screen by Nurkic. Here's Aminu. And Portland again with the bucket.
I mean, Kevin, look at that catch-and-shoot game of Aminu. He is excellent at realizing when to go right up with it.
Pass the ball. They set the pick. Now here's Ingram, guarded by Curry. Fades. And again, the Lakers no good.
Wasted opportunity. That's a good chance right there for an easy 2 on the open jump.
Harkless. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 8 points for Harkless.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Well, Portland as a franchise, they seem to be in a tough spot. I mean, they've had some bad luck with draft picks, and at the same time, they've lost some free agents to other organizations. I mean, they're too talented to go full rebuild, not with their stars, but they're still missing a piece or two from really being a danger in the West come playoff time.
Evan Turner, he's checked in for Portland. And the Lakers also making a switch. Rondo's checked in. And here's McGee. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's LeBron. The shot, no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Chris, for the Blazers, as you mentioned, you worry they'll continue to remain static in the West.
Yeah, I do, because they're too good to rebuild. And right now, you know, it seems like they're not an elite team and they're not a bad team. So how do you figure it out? And it reminds me a little bit of the Hawks about a decade ago. They were always a playoff threat, but never found that next stage. Hopefully the Blazers can shake things up to get them where they need to go.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
But Luke Walton, he's definitely a coach players like to play for. I mean, it helps that he was a player not too long ago. Both stars and role players appreciate the candor and the opportunity he provides them.
And both free throws good for Curry. And with Walton, you hear players talk about the leeway that he allows them.
And that extra bit of trust Walton gives goes a long way. It's why so many rookies have been able to flourish under him. Young players develop when you let them learn on the fly, and Walton has done a good job in creating that environment.
That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Caldwell Pope. Curry against Rondo. It's McCollum on the wing. Over Caldwell Pope. McCollum, no good.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
Caldwell Pope kicks to James. Ingram setting a pick for LeBron. The pass to Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Ingram's got 8.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
Screen by Nurkic. To the middle. A rebound by the Lakers. McGee's got 3 rebounds now in this one. To the paint. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And now it's only a 5-point Portland lead. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. McCollum with the screen on Rondo. Curry dishes to Turner. It's McCollum on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. 7 points for C.J. McCollum.
And McCullough is fantastic in running the screen and roll. He knows how to use the pick to get space to shoot.
LeBron against Turner. Back to James. Over Turner. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 12 points for him.
As good as LeBron is at moving the ball, he's not going to pass up the jump shot if it's there for him.
Screen by Nurkic. Curry kicks to Nurkic. McCollum against Caldwell Pope. Screen by Nurkic. 6 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. Outside Curry. Back to Nurkic. He dishes it to McCollum. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. The clear strength of the Blazers is their backcourt of Lillard and McCollum.
Well, and the two complement each other so well. Both can create and dish for one another. Both can take over a game with their shooting, and they're the engine that drives this whole offense.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Jake Layman comes in for Evan Turner, and Lillard subbed in for Curry. Lakers trail by 6. Rondo kicks to Ingram. Passes it to McGee. Caldwell Pope outside. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, of course, there's no shortage of storylines in Los Angeles. Now, last season, some people thought that Lakers coach Luke Walton had lost his players, and the front office seemed slow to come to his defense. Now, Walton was a high-profile hire from Golden State in 2016, and you wonder if the Lakers will remain committed to their young coach if they can't start winning more regularly. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now here's McCollum. He's got 10, and that one, good. McCollum's got 12 points in the game.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Rondo kicks to James.
Look, Caldwell Pope, Kevin, he's one of the better 3-and-D wings in this league. He's very active with his hands, and on defense, you know he's always going to get a hand from his steals, but he's not the most efficient scorer. But he's solid from deep.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
And one of the weaker areas for this group, only shot about 71% from the line a season ago.
And he knocks down the first one.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Stevenson's checked in. And James drills them both.
And the leadership James brings to this team is incredibly valuable. When things get tight, they look to the king to provide for them.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And a chance to now check out the scoring distribution between the front court and the back court players tonight for Portland.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
They get a hand on it. Cullen passes to Lillard. And it's off from three-point range. Rondo kicks to Ingram. Misses the three.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Aminu, no one around him. Portland, no good that time either.
Well, it's a confidence shaker when you can't hit a wide open three like that.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. From down in the low post, it goes. McCollum's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, and the blinding quickness right there on display from McCollum. He excels at leaking out and capitalizing in the open floor.
Stevenson dishes to James, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Al-Farouq Aminu. The Lakers have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. And the first one drops.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Zach Collins checked in for Portland. Stauskas comes in for McCollum. And then for the Lakers, Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Josh Hart in for Caldwell Pope. And James drills them both.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Lillard against Rondo. And Lillard gets double teamed. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
And the Lakers with possession here. Lakers trail by 6. Terry Stotts, the head coach for the Blazers, he has earned the trust of this roster.
Yeah, if you talk to the players on his team, Kevin, they believe in the system that he runs. He is always willing to give players a chance to earn minutes and is up front with them. Playing under Stotts, you know that if you work hard and improve, he'll take notice and adjust the rotations accordingly.
Got it despite fading back a bit. Kuzma's got 7 points in the game.
He excels at scoring from the mid-range. Kuzma is awesome at making use of these spots on the floor.
Here's Stauskas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Stevenson. 6 seconds separating the shot and
Nasty. And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
now Lillard. He's got 14. Shot clock at 5. Releases. No good off the front iron. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Trailblazers out in front, up by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
We just got to compete. You know, keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He had 14 points and 3 rebounds. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, so far, they've taken care of their business here at home. It's something you might expect, but it's not a given. We'll see if they can keep that up in the second half.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out of the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
Welcome back to Portland, a fine-looking day in this terrific-looking city. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Portland leading. At the 2, it's McCollum with Turner at the 3. Al-Farouq Aminu is out there with Nurkic, and it's Lillard in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Turner looking for his first basket still in this one. Kicks it out to McCollum. Over Caldwell Pope. McCollum, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. LeBron can't get it to go. The Trailblazers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Lillard against Rondo. Pass to Nurkic. McCollum outside. Off target with his 3.
He's trying to help him add to this lead, but he just can't find his touch.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Turner. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Turner's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Trailblazers. Turner against James. McGee in the corner. Nurkic with the steal. Turner with it. Lillard outside. No good from outside.
They haven't gotten their legs back. Just 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Ingram passes to Caldwell Pope. The shot's good. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points so far.
And the versatility of Caldwell Pope, not just the score from outside, but also a threat to shoot the ball close to the hoop as well.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic, and it's JaVale McGee with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Turner against LeBron. Turner passes to Lillard.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
Lillard against Rondo. Good work defensively by Lillard. Portland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3.
And Nurkic, the last few seasons, has shown that he can be a capable starter. The offense is solid, and he's a great rebounder. He'll get more than his fair share of double-doubles when he sees the floor now.
Now James, following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. Ingram kicks to Rondo. Caldwell Pope against McCollum. Pass to LeBron. Shoots over Turner. Back to Caldwell Pope. LeBron outside. Shoots over Turner. And it's James missing. And for Nurkic, a lot of how he plays, Chris, is based on where his head's at.
And that is the case for a lot of NBA players. Nurkic isn't alone in that regard, but when he is engaged, he can just attack the glass on both ends. The defense can use some work, but overall, he knows how to contribute.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for Los Angeles. The Lakers trail. He kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Now the pass to Ingram. McGee a screen. And stolen by Lillard. Here's McCollum. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Love the offensive game of McCollum. He can score from anywhere on the court.
Caldwell Pope outside. Kicks it to LeBron. On the money from 12 feet away. LeBron's got 20.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
Lillard against Ball. Lillard dishes to McCollum. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Over in the corner, Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. 17 points for Lillard.
Well, Lillard is always going to be aggressive on offense as he looks to catch the defense off guard.
Here's James, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the call. Portland the foul.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
For Los Angeles, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Two shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. Harkless is checked in for the Trailblazers. Curry comes in for Damian Lillard. He doesn't get the second one. And C-Web, so many talk about the 2001 Lakers and how they might be one of the greatest teams to ever play. You saw their talent firsthand. What do you think?
I think they had Kevin, a Hall of Fame coach, two of the greatest players to ever play the game is Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant. And right there, that 15-1 in the playoffs, that's the gold standard. I mean, Kobe and Shaq were very motivated that year. And I think they're in the conversation for best team ever.
Pass to Curry. They set the pick. Pass to Harkless. Shot clock at 5. Screen by Nurkic. And McCollum puts up a deep three. Good on the triple. McCollum's got 19 points.
And he's got his first 3 of the game. Took more than a half to do it, though.
Timeout called the Lakers. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. LeBron James second. Rajon Rondo fourth.
And really two terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a T.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 5. Feeds it to James. Shoots over Turner, and it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from James. The Trailblazers shooting is leaving something to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. Caldwell Pope against McCollum. Here's Harkless. Can't hit from in close. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Kuzma. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Kuzma's got 10.
An outstanding three-point shooter. Kuzma is a prototype stretch 4. That makes him very valuable.
Screen by Nurkic. Curry against Kuzma. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Trailblazers, Collins checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Layman subbed in for Evan Turner. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Lakers on D, trailing by 2. Knocks it loose. For the tie. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And here's a look now at the shot chart showing the field goals attempted locations for McCollum.
And it wasn't the quickest start for Lonzo Ball in his rookie year. You know, he had a lot of hype to live up to, but he showed he can be a player to build around. He plays as the high-octane engine for his team.
The first free throw is good. And over the summer, Ball stated that he wanted to add more strength to his game.
Yeah, and Ball said he saw the jump Ingram had between his rookie and sophomore year and was encouraged by that. He wanted to match that type of level of improvement, and I guess that means match that type of level of work off the floor. There's a lot to like about Lonzo's future in the league.
That one drops. He ties it up. Well, a lot of people have a lot of opinions on Lonzo Ball, but one thing is for sure, Chris, he is a playmaker.
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love to play with him. That's a big thing, Kevin. I mean, he's a natural catalyst for this team. And it goes beyond his impressive passing numbers. I mean, you can see just how different the team is when he's on the floor. I mean, and it means they're moving, they're running. He came into this league advertised as an unselfish playmaker, and he's been that answer. Well, he's played a smart and strong game. His field goal percentage proves it.
Now here's McCollum. Not a lot of room. Over Hart. Offensive rebound. Here's Harkless. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harkless has got 10 points in the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Ball kicks to James. Over Collins. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Curry against Ball. Here's Layman. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. The shot comes out, and Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Nick Stauskas is checked in for McCollum. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Layman kicks to Curry. There's a screen by Collins. Collins setting the pick for Curry. Pass to Collins. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen by Collins. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Lakers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. James, the pass to Stevenson. The shot off that time, and it's Portland the other way. Here's Stauskas. No one near Curry as he lets it go. It's good from long range. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Look at this. I like this team basketball, keeping the ball moving until they find the right shot.
Kuzma sets a screen. With the floater. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Hart.
Oh, the floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
Curry kicks to Layman. The pass to Collins. He feeds it to Curry. Here's Stauskas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Over Hart. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And that one's good by Stevenson.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Over to the left wing. There's a screen by Collins. On its way from Curry for 2. Kuzma pulls it in.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision making. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
Portland trailing here. Outside Curry. He kicks it to Stauskas. Back to Curry. There's a screen by Collins. Baseline try. 2 points. That one goes. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
1:57 left to play in the third. James in the post. He's guarded by Collins. Good on the shot.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Portland. And the Lakers also making a switch. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Lonzo Ball.
One shot, gentlemen.
Free throw good, LeBron. A tight game here in Portland. Curry kicks to Layman. Collins up top. And stolen by Kuzma. Lays it in off the breakaway. Kuzma's got 12 points in the game.
The quick instinct of Kuzma. He's going to know when to go after steals.
Curry dishes to Stauskas. There's a screen by Collins. Here's Layman. Guarded by Kuzma. The shot by Layman, no good. Shot from the wing. Again, the Lakers. So it's Portland now. 6-point game. They set the pick. And here's Stauskas from the arc. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. LeBron against Leonard. It's good. 30 points for LeBron.
And the way James dominates on the offensive end, making it look effortless tonight.
Passes it to Layman. 40 seconds left to play here in the third. Collins lays it up off the glass.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
36 seconds left in the third.
If they play it right, we're talking a 2-for-1.
Exactly, but you still want a decent look because if you miss, the strategy doesn't help you.
Now here's James. 30 points in the game. Pass to Kuzma. Oh, good on the 3.
And this is where you milk the clock.
You're exactly right. No reason to give your opponent another crack at this. It's all you.
Curry on the wing. He's covered by Rondo. There's the feed to Leonard. Here's Layman. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Lakers lead by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's listen to head coach Terry Stotts review the game plan with his guys.
Look, we're struggling. The ball's not going. Keep being aggressive, getting it out. Defensively, keep challenging shots. All right, keep talking. Everything's good down there. Way to rebound the ball. I love the tempo. Love the pace. All right, once we get it, we go. Make or miss.
Well, he knows the ball's going to start falling sooner or later.
And Kevin, it's just been one of those games offensively. They just got to continue to persevere, and hopefully a few will fall.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at the Lakers. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Hart is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Stevenson in at the 3. And that one misses from Layman.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
And it's sad because the team relies on him to be a threat offensively. When he's rolling, that makes them a much more dynamic offense.
Now, here's Stevenson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half, doing a great job at the line.
So for the Trailblazers, Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Zach Collins, and it's Turner in for Layman. All free throws good from Lance Stevenson.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Lillard against Rondo. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Shoots over McGee. No good off the back of the rim.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
This has not been his best effort. He's lucky his teammates have been there to bail him out.
Stauskas, the pass to Nurkic. Now here's Rondo. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the way in.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
Three-pointer, Lillard. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Knocks down his second 3 of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
Hart kicks to Stevenson. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Stevenson's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, terrific pass work. That shot's a lot easier after an assist like that.
Nurkic, a screen on Rondo. Pass to Aminu. Now here's Nurkic. And it goes down 2 points.
And the touch Nurkic has inside. I mean, I love seeing him be aggressive and look to get his shot from there.
Lakers leading by 4. Rondo kicks to Stevenson. Shoots over Turner. And it's Stevenson missing.
He gets some extra attention from the D on that trip. And it throws his shot off.
To the middle. The jump hook. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 6 points for Nurkic.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
There's the pass to Hart. Kuzma sets a screen. Turner with the steal. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
An average shot blocker. I mean, you want Kuzma to use his vertical, more to redirect shots.
And the basket is good. 10 points for Lance Stevenson.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
Here's Lillard following the basket by Lance Stevenson. And here's Stauskas from the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what they did in the first 2 quarters.
Now here's Stevenson. And there's the 3-second violation.
That's an unforced error that will drive a coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
And Portland making a change here. McCollum's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Ingram, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Lance Stevenson. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Passes it to Nurkic. McCollum dishes to Turner. Screen by Nurkic. Clock at 6. Rondo with the steal. And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. Here's Hart. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 4 assists in the game. Lillard against Rondo. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Six on the shot clock. Caldwell-Pope brings the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here is Los Angeles now. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, and Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Here's Aminu. Bangs home the trifecta.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
McGee a screen to the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pulls up. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And it's now only a 1-point Laker lead. LA's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. They set the screen. Rondo with a screen for Ingram. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Just 5 on the clock. McGee a screen. Caldwell Pope kicks to Rondo. Shot clock reset for Los Angeles. McGee a screen. Tries again. Pass to Rondo. Here's Hart. McGee a screen on Turner. Back to Rondo. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Lillard the pass to Turner. Rondo against Lillard. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. James comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Rajon Rondo. And here are the Trailblazers now. Outside Turner. 6 to shoot. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, what a terrible foul there. The shot clock winding down, and he ends up bailing out the offense with a silly foul.
McCollum kicks to Turner. Stolen by Ball.
And thought that pass is going to get through, but no.
Oh, solid at swiping the ball away. Ball is great at studying his man and anticipating his next move.
And that was an Unleashed Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. Now here's Lillard. Nurkic a screen on Ball. Lillard from outside. The Lakers with the rebound. McGee's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Turner with the steal. Lillard against Ball. Lillard the pass to McCollum. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
He creates so much offense. I mean, Lillard puts intense pressure on the defense to react.
Here's James. Unable to get that one. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Here's Turner. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
And they're just living beyond the arc here, really the entire fourth quarter.
And you have to like this. Why? Because it's helping them space the floor, which can create other opportunities.
Now, here's Ball. Kicks to Ingram. McGee is screen on Aminu. James outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball with a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Anything you can do, I can do better. We got a little gamesmanship going on.
I like this. It feels like it's getting a little personal out there. It could make it all the more interesting going down the stretch.
And stolen by James.
Maybe we can give him a pass for that turnover, only because he's been reliable up to now, mistake-free.
And guys, really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done. The former Blue Devil, Brandon Ingram, was taken 2nd overall back in 2016, was deemed as untouchable by his front office as they rebuilt the roster. He's a big part of what the Lakers want to do over the next few years.
Now, gentlemen, tooth shots. Loop shots.
The first one falls. And it was Magic Johnson, Greg, who said Ingram is untouchable. Also feels Ingram can be an elite scorer.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram certainly has the makeup and skills to be a first option on offense. And when he heard of how highly Magic thought of him, it made Ingram want to work even harder. You can certainly see the huge leaps he's made as a scorer since Magic kind of gave him that vote of confidence.
C-Webb, usually rookies take more threes as they grow in the NBA. That has not been the case for Brandon Ingram.
Well, Ingram went the opposite way, taking less threes. And you think about it, he focused more on slashing and mid-range shots, and I think it's worked for him. He settled less, and he took a big step forward in his offensive development because of it.
Full 24-second shot clock. Ball against Lillard. He kicks to McCollum. Five to shoot. With the teardrop.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Count it. Good. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter.
The young fella, Ingram, playing with poise.
Lillard against Ball. Lillard dishes to McCollum. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Look, the more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And here is James. Pass the ball. Here's Caldwell Pope, covered by Lillard. In the corner, it's James. And they double up James. And the slam dunk by McGee.
His ability to create is a big part of what makes LeBron so effective. That there's no way to defend him in the open floor.
Now here's Lillard. Now the pass to McCollum. To the wing on the left. Here's Nurkic. Bank shot, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. Ingram attacking. Yep, that one goes in there.
That's how you attack, young fella. Love the aggressiveness from Ingram.
Portland's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to McCollum. Over Caldwell Pope, and there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Lillard. And that's now 25 points for C.J. McCollum. Pass to LeBron. Lays it up and banks it in. LeBron's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
And when James gets going, there's no stopping him. Just a dynamite scorer who feels he can get any shot he wants.
Now, here's Lillard. Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
A rapper off the court, number 0 from the town, an elite point guard. He has plenty of personality. He's a fun guy to be around.
And he makes both free throws.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Pass to LeBron. Turner with the steal. Shoots it up. And that one's good. Lillard's got 10 points here in the second half.
Lillard is known for being a clutch shooter. He's the guy they go to. He's the guy they believe in.
Out to the right wing. McGee in the high post. Looking on Nurkic, and the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ball against Lillard. Ball, the pass to McGee. Clock at 4. LeBron, that's a two-pointer.
Turner is a solid defender. He does his best to stay with this man and make life difficult for him.
To tie it up. LeBron grabs the miss. And here is Los Angeles now. 3-point lead. Ingram passes to McGee. Ball kicks to LeBron. And they double up LeBron. Here's Caldwell Pope. Sinks it.
Just terrific determination. First compiling the lead and now building on it.
Oh, man, and this is late in the game. It's tough for a team to come back. Everything has to fall into place.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And they're going to have to score. Quick foul. Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's a lot to talk about in this huddle. They'll also have to decide who they'll want to foul.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Terry Stotts went over with his team. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Once Lillard gets going, it's fun to watch. I mean, he attacks with such ferocity.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
His quiet, easygoing nature, that's what Ball brings. That's what makes him so likable. He's someone his team loves to play for, and they generally respect.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
It's going to be interesting to see what they draw up to get this quick shot.
Well, do you go with your rhythm? You have to decide, do you run something new, something that's been working, something they haven't seen?
Baldwin with the ball.
Clock's ticking. They got to get up a shot.
But even if they make it, you got to foul quick or it's over. It's a wrap.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
And Caldwell Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. He's just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
It's McCollum on the wing. There's the dish to Nurkic, and there's the pass to Lillard. Left side, Turner. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, think about the high ceiling that this kid Brandon Ingram has. I mean, and with his long arms, I mean, he could reach the rafters.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. No good. And so the Lakers take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing it.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.